to Veg with Jamie and Emily, and today we're going to be doing one of Emily's recipes.
We're going to be doing omega balls. Omega balls, which are like flax and textured soy protein based like meatballs.
So first off, we're going to chop a garlic and an onion, big onion, and 2 cloves of garlic. I used to make these frying the onions first and then mixing it in, but actually I think A, I'm really lazy, and B, it makes it quicker. But if you chop them really, really, really tiny, well done, they'll cook when you're cooking the meatballs anyway. So as long as you chop your onions really, really, if you really, really have loads of time in your hands, totally fry them first so that they go all caramelised. But it's still just as delicious if you don't bother. This recipe freezes really, really well, so you can make loads of these up and then freeze it. You can, even if you can't be bothered to make them into balls, you can freeze the mixture. Leave the onions on the chopping board. Yeah. Smash. TVP? TVP. Oh, so that looks like that, and it's what they used to use in the war to bulk up mince, to make it so that they could afford to eat meat more. Which is amazing.
Which is ridiculous,
yeah. There's textured soy protein. I put a couple of tablespoons of stock in. Jamie's going to put on the end how much it is exactly, because I never remember and I always guess. And then I'm going to pour in 350 mils of boiling.
The kettle.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Of boiling water. Boiling. To a boiling kettle. Don't mind us. So what's that? 350 mils of boiling, very boiling water.
Yeah.
Very boiling. Very boiling. English. And then pour that in, and basically that is what's going to cook the TVP. You can put the oregano in now as well. Is it oregano? And basil? A teaspoon of each.
Or basil. Whatever dried herbs.
You can do it whatever you like. You can do it with sage, and it's like goes like stuffing mix. It's really delicious.
So we were talking about these the other day, weren't we? We were saying that actually sometimes you make a big one and you pop it in the oven.
Just like
So you could just
dollop
do like a
it
big
on.
roast.
Dollop it on like a baking tray, and then just shove it in, and then you can almost carve it up. It's really nice.
And does that go quite crispy like that?
Yeah, the outsides go really crispy.
And it doesn't matter that it hasn't been fried, it'll still go crispy with it.
Yeah, because you have to put it in for so long. Yeah, it still does. It's delicious.
I'm going to
good.
do that.
So then pop your onions in, give that another good mix. Do you want to mix it and I'll pour it in?
Yes.
And then to get it so that we can like roll it up, we're going to put flax in, which works, just ground flax, which works like egg. So it makes it like, I want to say the word gelatinous.
Gelatinous.
Is that a word?
Yeah.
That's what we're going to do. We're going to make it gelatinous.
It's a good word.
That is 30 grams of ground flax and 100 grams of flour. This is just buckwheat flour, but you could use gluten-free flour, or you could probably use gram flour, couldn't you?
Yeah, definitely. Just a quick question about your flax. That's the same as linseed, isn't it? Milled linseed. It's the same thing, isn't it?
But one is brown and one's yellow, and I never
Yeah.
know which one it is. But you can throw them in your garden and they make the most beautiful flowers.
Oh really?
So they're about this
No
tall,
way.
and they're like really thin stems, and they've got tiny little pretty leaves on them, and they're either blue flowers or white flowers. They are beautiful.
That's amazing.
I spilled a load of millet on the floor the other day, and I swept it up and just flung it outside, and I'm hoping I'm gonna have a whole
millet field in your garden.
I don't know if millet's ugly though. What if it's one of those like looks like a weed?
And how many plants would you need to have like a mouthful of millet?
About 100. I'm not going to be self-sufficient. I just feel like, well, that's next year taken care of.
We're not going to go hungry this year, Athene.
A tablespoon of liquid aminos, which is like, instead of, Jamie likes to say amigos.
Liquid aminos.
Liquid aminos. Anyway, it's like a healthier version of soy sauce that's less acidic.
And it's got a lot more flavour.
It's delicious.
I've only recently discovered it.
Wow, it's amazing.
So you want a frying pan with some rapeseed oil in, or
Yeah.
vegetable oil?
Yeah. Perfect. And then we've just got to roll these.
Is it easier if you put it in the fridge for a bit, or just probably like a minute?
We might have put a tiny bit too much water in. Sometimes it soaks up loads, and sometimes it doesn't soak up any. I can't work it out. You just got to, if it's a little bit wet like this, maybe you can put a bit more flour in, but make them about that size, about 50 grams. And then pop them in.
Just eating
You can grate the onion as well. Sometimes if I want a thingy to eat loads of them, I just grate.
Oh. Do you want some spoons to do it? Would that be easier?
No, I think
Or
that's
is it
so
too
wet.
late now you're covered in it?
No, I'm totally covered
Sometimes when I get like a burger mixture like that, I'll do
Oh, show me.
do a spoon like that. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Oh,
Perfectly round, but
Darling.
do you know what I mean?
That's called something in posh restaurants. That
Spooning.
is so good. No, it's called like, is it like velouté? What's it called?
Velouting, is it?
No, I
that's
might be
so
making that
not
up. Or like it's like quenelles.
Oh,
And
really?
like they do it with like
Potato. You do a potato.
yeah.
I've heard of that.
You are
really,
nailing
but I
it.
think I know what you mean.
This looks paler than normal, and I don't know why. Does it look paler to you? Or something?
Oh, great! I've got the non-stick frying pan out.
We'll be scraping these off the sides.
That side.
So they need to fry. Just fry them until they look good, till they're brown. So not really, really high heat, but like medium heat, and just keep flipping them around until they're all cooked. You could even put a lid on them actually. Oh, they smell so good.
Oh, yum.
I feel like it's good to see us under pressure, fucking something up.
Sticking doesn't normally stick. It's the pan. I'll tell you what. I'm going to go get another pan for.
So, once you've made your balls, you can just pop them straight into some medium hot oil,
Yeah.
and you just want to cook them. I'd probably put a bit more onion than I would normally put in here, because I normally use quite a small onion, but you can just fry them off until they're golden. Keep turning them around so they're golden on all sides, and the onion will be cooked enough. Once they're cooked all the way over, they'll be absolutely delicious.
It smells so yum.
We started cooking some in another frying pan, and they were so shit they completely fell apart because the frying pan was non-stick.
Should we show them? This is our epic fail. See, this is one of those frying pans that they say non-stick.
And it's lime,
My
completely
arse.
lime. So they've gone all really golden brown and gorgeous now. So we're going to quickly, we've served up some soybean pasta, which is delicious and naturally gluten-free and alkaline, and we're going to just serve some of those up. And Jamie's done the most delicious pasta sauce, which we will do you the recipe of next time. There you go. This is like proper Italian food from the Isle of Wight.
We're going to do this one after a while.
There you have it. We're going to tuck in now.
Should we have a little taste?
Try to make sure it's good enough. Oh my god, that sauce is amazing. That's so good. Oh,
So there we go. Emily's Omega balls. Really quick to make. Literally, what, that took us 10 minutes?
yeah, really simple. You can freeze them. Kids love them. You can eat 50 in a sitting.
Yeah. You could have them in a salad or in like a wrap with hummus and salad.
They're really delicious.
So enjoy
Have a
making
go.
them.